Louisiana Parish denies service to all military personnel to protest integration. On September 7, 1963, local merchants in Plaquemines Parish, Louisiana, made a bold move. They began enforcing an ordinance that denied service to all members of the U.S. military, regardless of their race. Their reason? To protest integration. In a controversial decision, the parish chose to prioritize racial segregation over patriotic support for the military. The day before, a new local ordinance in Plaquemines Parish banning civilian restaurants from serving all military members and prohibiting parish residents from visiting the integrated Naval Air Station Joint Reserve Base, New Orleans. While black veterans were often the target of physical violence and social humiliation, this ordinance went a step further. It barred all sailors from service, regardless of their race. The goal was to avoid complying with integration. Leander Perez, a prominent segregationist in Plaquemines Parish, championed the ordinance. He knew it would hurt the local economy and even the good white boys in the military. However, he argued that maintaining segregation was more important. Local merchants, including Mrs. Charles T. Boone, who owned the Hummingbird restaurant, complied with the ordinance. She pointed to a sign that read, "Parish law forbids me to serve military personnel in uniform," and refused to serve 2 Navy members. The ordinance was a direct response to a report from President John F. Kennedy's Committee on Equal Opportunity in the Armed Services. The report recommended combating racial discrimination in the military and urged officers to declare segregated civilian establishments off limits. Leander Perez, a devout Catholic, held extreme segregationist views. He was excommunicated from the church for his stance. He publicly pledged to outlaw the NAACP, describing integration as the mongrelization of the races and encouraging politicians to defy desegregation orders. The decision by Plaquemines Parish to deny service to all military members regardless of race was a stark example of the lengths some were willing to go to maintain racial segregation. It was the dark chapter in the civil rights era, highlighting the deep division and prejudice that existed at the time.